It is time for your Raw review. And we start off tonight with Big Show coming to the ring with a big smile on his face. Cuts a very, very boring promo in ring. Rambling. My attention diverts immediately. And, hey, guys! Oh, come on. Guys, this is the PG Wrestling Dog. Perhaps you've seen him in some of my recent videos. You know, I don't think that the Big Show's promo was that bad, Brad. Oh, it was fucking boring as hell. I mean, this was like take 3. Last Raw, he was trying to explain the story of why he did what he did to John Cena. Nobody understood it. And then on SmackDown, he tried to say the fans and the superstars weren't supporting him, but Twitter showed differently because everybody was supporting him. So I don't even know what's going on, if it's the script, if it's Big Show, but the storyline's not making any sense at all. Well, you know, Brad, maybe you're not thinking outside the box. You know, I'm sick of WWE always trying to just say, you know, this is good enough. You know, no, I want it explained. I want WWE to tell me why this makes sense. A man who was fired, why he would just wuss out, be a pussy, and get behind John Laurinaitis, because they're not even really talking about it from that angle. And why does he blame everybody? I mean, if that's the reason, then just say that, because it's because he just wanted his job back. But they're getting into all these other convoluted parts of the story. Why does he need to have a 15-minute promo to explain all this bullshit? It makes no sense at all. It was very boring. Anyway, they show a clip again of John Cena teasing John Laurinaitis. You know, it's just like, what the fuck does this all even mean? Makes no sense at all. Anyway, next up we see Alberto Del Rio beating Santino in about a minute. This is pointless. You know, I really don't understand why they had to have this match. Well, you know, Brad, because he faced Rodriguez on SmackDown. This was the follow-up match. You know, but this is the U.S. champion, and he's losing to Alberto Del Rio, somebody who I don't even take serious as a world champion contender. And how am I supposed to accept Santino as a comedy PG wrestler? This feud with Rodriguez is retarded. He's a fucking announcer, and they're putting him in a feud. He's a U.S. champion. Give the belt to somebody else. It's an embarrassment. Well, you know, Brad, the fans really like Santino. Yeah, the 5-year-olds in the audience, but how about us? You know, I don't really see anybody else cheering for him. And when they show the members of the audience, it's mostly kids cheering for him. So this is completely pointless. Next up, we got Kofi Kingston and in Truth defeating Jack Swagger and Dolph Ziggler, and this is just a useless, horrible match. It's over in a couple of minutes. They go to commercial break, and then there's 2 minutes of wrestling, and it's done. Ziggler gets the fuck out of the ring all annoyed, and this looks like it's about to be a singles run. You know, this is great. At No Way Out, let's have a matchup between Ziggler and Swagger. It will be a great match. In my opinion, I think that Ziggler should come out on top because he's the money maker here. More charisma. You know, Swagger's talented too, but I think Ziggler edges him out a little bit more. So I think that's what they should do here. This tag team shit's not working. So in the back, Brodus Clay challenges Big Show to a match. Big Show accepts. Wow, that's going to be a great match, right? What are you talking about, Brad? Brodus Clay's a great wrestler. Everybody loves him. This is another PG wrestler. Completely, you know, just a pointless fucking character. I don't see why they're getting so behind Brodus Clay, shoving him down our throats. Nobody likes him except for the kids. Again, you know, barely gets any reaction when the announcement starts in the beginning. Anyway, in the ring, we've got John Laurinaitis. He announces that the Big Show John Cena match at No Way Out is going to be a steel cage match. Guess that will make it a little bit more tolerable. Anyway, he says he's got the WWE 13 cover. I'm looking forward to this game. Supposed to feature Attitude Era wrestlers and storylines, so I'm looking forward to that. Seems like it's going to be a great game and an improvement over WWE 12. Anyway, Laurinaitis reveals the cover, and he's on the cover. It's a fake cover. He tells us the game's going to be released in September. Wrong. Supposed to be released in October. October 31st, I think, or 30th. Anyway, it's in October. I'm getting closer than Laurinaitis is. Is there any way that Laurinaitis can make an announcement without having a verbal flub? Anyway, CM Punk comes out, and he reveals the real cover. It's actually a really good-looking cover. So that's pretty much it. It's just a shameless plug for the video game, and more of that tension between CM Punk and Laurinaitis feud building. I don't see the point. What are we having? A Cena feud with Laurinaitis and a Punk feud with Laurinaitis? Like, who the fuck is feuding with him? And that's pretty much it. It's just a fucking shameless plug. Daniel Bryan and CM Punk, with Daniel Bryan coming out on top. Guys, let me tell you something. This matchup was fucking amazing. Well, wouldn't you like to see Brodus Clay dance? No. This is what wrestling is all about, motherfuckers. This was a great match. 4 fucking stars. Yes, I'm gonna say it because it had a better finish than it did it Over the Limit, and the wrestling was just as tight, just as good. Oh my god, it was amazing. The moves, there was fucking moves in this matchup, and great technical wrestling. And when Daniel Bryan applies a submission move, it doesn't look phony. It looks like he's about to fucking break Punk's arm. Just great, stiff wrestling. He used a fucking bow and arrow lock. CM Punk did on Daniel Bryan. When's the last time you saw a bow and arrow lock? Just great. This is just what wrestling is about and should always remain. A great in-ring showing. I like the angle here with AJ being a psycho. Why do I have the feeling like she's going to turn on Punk? Punk is going to trust her and then get back with Bryan. It's an interesting little angle here. Christian beats The Miz. The Miz looked good. Christian looked good as well, but too damn short. Cody Rhodes is commentating. Tries to distract Christian, but doesn't work. And he hits the Unprettier on Miz. Decent. They continue to bury The Miz because they don't give a shit because he's going to be shooting the Marine 3, some shitty movie that nobody cares about. Well, the Marine 3, you're not looking forward to it, Brett? No, Marine sucked. It's one of the worst fucking movies I ever saw, and I'm not even exaggerating. Anyway, so The Miz gets on the mic and says he shouldn't be treated this way. He was one of the last men standing at WrestleMania on Team Johnny. He feels he deserves a championship match. Randy Orton comes out, RKO's him, not a word. He just walks up to him and RKO's him. I don't understand. Like, The Miz just gets hit, and he doesn't even back up when Randy Orton's approaching him. Phony. It looked phony. Stupid. No point. He doesn't say anything. He just poses, leaves the ring. This is like fucking pointless. So this is the way how they're gonna send Miz out. No one's gonna respect him when he returns because no one's gonna even fucking see the movie. Sheamus beats Otunga. Pointless fucking match. Otunga is worthless. I don't even see the point of putting him in the ring anymore. He just gets beat every time. He's enhancement talent, but I don't know if he's really enhancing anybody. This is fucking pointless. Just a way to get Sheamus on the show. Brodus Clay comes out for his match. Yay! Brodus Clay! PG bullshit. And the Big Show attacks him even before the match starts. They're brawling ringside. Kofi Kingston and Jack Swagger. Jack Swagger. R-Truth come out, try to stop Show. But Show just takes Kofi Kingston and flings him through a fucking barricade, which looked pretty good. Looked pretty rough. But after that, Big Show just punches Brodus Clay, knocks him out. and just stands looking around like a fucking dumbass for 3 minutes and then walks up the ramp to John Laurinaitis. Just like those 3 minutes right there fucking killed all the momentum. Should have just threw him through the barricade and ended the fucking show. At least they didn't have this fucking boring match. Why was this the main event? Why was this the last match and it wasn't Daniel Bryan and CM Punk? I don't fucking care. The match was amazing, and if you didn't see it, check it out on YouTube. It was a great match. Fucking PG. I hate fucking PG for the last time. This whole fucking show was PG. Except for Bryan and Punk. And Christian and Miz was a pretty little decent matchup, even though it didn't really get going where it could have gone. But anyway, it was a pretty decent show, and you overlook all the crap and you just look at Punk and Bryan. I mean, when's the last time you saw a 4-star match on Raw or SmackDown? Check it out.